Hello and welcome to episode 61 of Life in General. My name is Nick.
I'm Ian.
And today we are joined by, we have quite a few guests today.
Yeah, we got a crew.
Mandy.
Posse.
Hello.
You say hello. And we're joined by DJ F.A.M.E today, once again. And his friend Mark.
Yo.
Got Marky Mark in the building.
Mark. So we got, I think this is the most people we've ever had on our show.
No.
Is it not?
Chrissy and Eric, too.
Oh, that's true. So I guess
the New Year's Eve episode, yeah.
But as always, any questions or comments, you can email us at contact@lifeandjournalpodcast.com. We are on Twitter at LIGpod. Find us on Facebook. The show's available on Podbean, iTunes, Google Podcast, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, all the normal places. And always check out our show on our website also, which is lifeandjournalpodcast.com. That's about it.
Good job, Nick.
Damn, that's a lot of info.
It's a whole bunch of shit that I go through in the beginning of the episode. So, as we were talking before the show, it's actually been a while since DJ F.A.M.E's been with us.
Yeah.
It was way back in episode 16 and episode 21 were the last two shows he was on.
Like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, it was, episode...
Very close.
Yeah, 21 was September 25th, 2017. So it's been...
Holy shit.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Been a long time. A lot of shit going on in between. Just, don't work a regular job anymore. Full-time DJ.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to tell us, what... the whole reasoning behind all that.
Well, I was working a 9 to 5, like pretty much everybody else does, and we were currently on tour with the band Louis Picasso and the Gallery.
Where were you guys touring at?
It was the Raw tour. That was a promotion company that was throwing it. We did New Orleans, Toronto, New York, L.A., Detroit, Cleveland. There was a couple other places. I can't
just all
remember.
over the place.
Yeah, we were just all over. And it was, I think we did like one show a month, and so we were just traveling. It was fun, but then a few times I came back to work, and I was like, dude, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, I'm a DJ. I'm not meant to just be stuck in a fucking office all day. So I quit my job, which was very scary because I had just moved into a brand new apartment.
I can only imagine.
Recently engaged, and Amber was tripping super hard. She was like, holy shit, what are we going to do? But it worked out, and I grinded super hard till like 4 a.m. sometimes, sitting on a street corner handing out business cards and shit. And
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and finally a club called me back, and that's how it happened.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So how often are you DJing then? Is it
3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
That's cool. And is it always the same place?
Yep. Yeah, I'm working on getting a second residency, which is something I do, but I've been here now at Cantina in Ann Arbor for 6 months now, so it's about time that I can start adding more to the plate.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, were you going to say something, Mandy? I saw you lean forward, though.
Just in case I have to.
Oh.
I'm ready. I'm in front of the mic, like you told me to be.
Yeah.
No, I'm just waiting to chime in.
Is that what it is? No, it's just...
finger on the trigger.
It's always a big leap of faith,
Yeah.
trying to follow something like that.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, it wasn't easy, like no cap, like Amber paid my bills for like 4 months. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, whatever I made, I threw as much as I could into bills, and then whatever she could help me out with, she could. And there was definitely a few months where it was like dollar menu, like you eat once a day type shit. Like it was rough, but
I do that anyway, and I make money.
Yeah,
sometimes we all do that.
I know, right? Oh no, for sure. And I'm just glad that it panned out like the way it did. It was definitely rough. Like he's even helped me out some, but now that I'm finally in a comfortable spot, we're just trying to keep it there. So, but
yeah, Mark's just enjoying the ride.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he's at all the gigs. He's at all the gigs. He comes every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Saturday.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he's a ride or die for sure.
And how many hours are you DJing a night though? I mean,
4 hours.
Is it just 4 hours?
Yep, 10 to 2.
And you're the only DJ at the time, or?
Nope. I DJ with a duo called the Park Boys.
Oh yeah.
Tuesdays and Thursdays I do by myself, but Saturdays I'm with the
That's
duo.
Cool. That's cool.
And they're super good. They've been at Cantina for 6 years. Their residency night is Saturday, so my night isn't Saturday, but I DJ with them.
Gotcha.
But my night is Tuesday and Thursday.
That's cool.
Yeah. So.
Where's Cantina at, Nate? I don't even know.
It's on Southview, right above Good Time Charlie's. I don't know if you know where that is.
Okay, yeah, I do.
Kind of like by Rick's and all that. It's all in the same corner. Yeah.
We're all kind of old, so we're past our club days.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool because during the day it's just a Mexican restaurant, and then at night they move all the tables and the stools and stuff, and it becomes a club. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And You're not doing any other tours or anything, or?
No, actually, we're in the middle of planning our tour for this year.
Yeah.
We just got booked for Portland. That's gonna be our first show.
I thought you guys were going out of the country somewhere too, or?
Yeah, we were gonna do Australia. Unfortunately, like financially, like me, like I had no job type stuff. So
I know that's not cheap.
Yeah, no, it was gonna be about $20,000 for the whole band to go. Yeah, with flights and food and the week in an Airbnb or a hotel or something. And the promotion company isn't allowed to pay us.
Really?
Yeah, because it was an international show, so like that's just like fees and stuff that the promotion company wasn't going to put up. So that one we would have had to pay for, which we were like,
that's
finally.
Would you have been able to make your money back on it? I mean,
yes, but it's like a risk. Yeah, but it's a risk though.
That's a hell of a bill to put up front. Though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, because it was going to be about $3,000 a person, and there's 7 of us.
Wow.
So.
Why is it so much though? I mean, is
flights
it just
passports and all this stuff? Yeah, it was
all the stuff that goes along.
And you have to get vaccinated before you go out of the country.
Yeah, I do know that.
Like, so it's just like all this stuff that most of them work regular jobs. Yeah. You know, I think I'm the only one that doesn't work. So, you know, they couldn't get the time off work, stuff like that. It's just a bunch of shit that we were just finally we got fed up with it. We were like, okay, we can't do this.
Yeah.
But we got St. Andrews May 23rd.
Where's that?
Detroit.
Okay.
It's right above the shelter. It's connected to the shelter.
Oh.
And where they filmed 8 Mile at. We've done a few shows there, which is pretty cool. And then we got Portland April 16th or the 18th.
Portland, Oregon?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Portland's going to be fun. It's the 420 Fashion Week. Yeah, so we're excited for that.
Knock it off.
We'll cut that out.
420
You yell the dogs real quick.
420 Fashion Week is going to be dope. I'm excited for that. So,
was it 420 Fashion Week?
Yeah.
Is there a fashion for 420?
There is now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
it's all hemp clothes.
So.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Drug rugs
hemp
and
clothes,
shit.
that's like fashion for like dirty hippies.
Yeah, no, hell no. I'll never dress like that.
Right,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked.
No, hell no. Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, but it should be fun. I mean, we don't have like very many details. We actually just got the confirmation on Portland this morning. So, like on my way here, I got the email. So, it's just planning that out, making sure people can get off work and stuff. But, you know, we're just excited to see like what's coming, just because we've gotten a lot of with our name out there. Just it's like really weird to see like somebody who isn't as big as like a mainstream artist to have a full band and a DJ for performance, which a lot of people are like, holy shit, how are they doing this? But I mean, it literally happened by accident. It was like we did one show together and then we filtered out through some members, but I think we're at our final stage and everybody's got like their own talent, and we just had our first studio session as a band this year a couple days ago, and the guy who runs the studio was like, I want to see if you guys can organically come up with something new. Yeah. And so the piano player just started playing, and then from then on we just built onto it, and boom, we had a song in like 20 minutes. That's cool. It was so wild. So,
but you guys haven't released anything together though, or
nope. That's what we're working on. It's the first gallery release that we're putting out. Yeah.
What are you guys gonna release that through? Is that gonna be through like on normal streaming services?
Yeah, it'll be on all platforms. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if it was gonna be like a SoundCloud thing or
no.
Because I know you've had a lot of success with SoundCloud.
Yeah, I have
putting your own stuff out.
Yeah, I have. It's really hard to get stuff like that. I do mainly on like streaming platforms because like the God's Plan. Like I didn't have the rights to that beat.
No.
So like I couldn't put it on a streaming service. Like Forever Maroon, I was thinking about putting it up. And it's been a few years since I released it. It did okay. But it's just, I'm working on something new. Yeah. Yeah, I've got all the beats together, got the artists together, I got the studio time booked. It's just a matter of...
And you got the musicians to back you up.
Yep. Yeah, awesome. So it's just a matter of finishing the project.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that too.
And I mean, I know it's a pain in the ass. It's a big, long process to try to get anything published and, I mean, released like that.
Yep.
But...
TuneCore is a good place for any independent artists that are listening to this.
Oh, is it?
TuneCore.com. You pay $10 an album, or you pay 99 cents a track.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So, and they put it on all streaming platforms, Amazon Music, all that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I know that's the one thing. Like when we started this show, we did all of our stuff through SoundCloud just because it's so easy. Easy to put your stuff out. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's kind of the great thing about that platform is anyone can publish their own stuff.
Yeah. And they just recently started a distribution label through SoundCloud.
Oh, did they really? Because I know SoundCloud almost went under.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Did someone buy them out?
No,
somebody stepped in and
I think they helped them.
Yeah.
I think they got a buyout type deal, but they're doing a distribution thing now where they're letting independent artists, like Lil Pump is a big advocate for that.
Yeah.
Releasing his own music through SoundCloud. Juice WRLD is also doing his albums through SoundCloud now. Lots of producers, when they do collab albums with artists, they're doing them through SoundCloud now.
Yeah. And didn't Chance the Rapper get big through SoundCloud?
Yeah, yep, yeah. All of his music, in fact, is free. He doesn't charge for his music.
Yeah.
It sucks because I wish they would put some of his music on streaming services. Like one time, somebody had uploaded one of his albums, and it was up for a few days, and I loved it. I was like, okay, this is cool. I don't have to go to SoundCloud to listen to it. He immediately took it down.
Well, I know he had a contract with, I think it was Apple, an exclusive contract with Apple there for a little while.
Well, he still has that.
Does he?
Yep. So his next album would be out on Apple. The coloring book was on Apple and Spotify, but it was free. So, yeah.
But I know I've been trying to get Mandy to upload her music to SoundCloud to make it easier for people to listen to.
That would be fun.
Do it.
Why haven't you done it then, Mandy?
Because I don't know how.
Oh, well, it's really easy.
I mean,
Mandy, the question should be, why haven't you done it, Nick? Because you know how to do it. It's
easy.
You know how
you're supposed to be the A&R here, bro.
Because she's got I don't know her contact info for her SoundCloud account.
I don't think I have one.
You do.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Apparently she doesn't know the contact info for it either.
Because I looked it up yesterday. And I was like, oh yeah, Mandy is on here. So Mandy's got a song that she recorded when we were living in Nashville.
I remember
and some of her coworkers were wanting to listen to it. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to find it on, because I thought we'd uploaded it somewhere.
Mm-hmm. It was on Facebook.
I know it was on Facebook. Yep. I don't remember I don't remember what I posted on the Facebook through. That's the only problem.
Yeah,
True.
we can't find
and I couldn't find it. So,
I got a few tracks like that, just lost in the abyss of the internet somewhere.
So I found your account online. That's how I know you have a SoundCloud account.
Oh, okay. Well.
Actually, because you follow Ramon on SoundCloud.
Oh, that's good.
So really, if you could,
the Captain
Oh, I
Lorax
did
page.
because of your album.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah.
I remember looking and I was like, holy shit, Mandy has a SoundCloud? I was like, holy shit. When I got that follow, I remember looking.
It was only because of you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Mandy follows you and like nothing
Nobody
else.
Yeah, your timeline's been dead for a while then, because I haven't put anything out.
But no, I mean, "Get Well Soon," which is one of the songs you recorded off of "Forever Maroon." I mean, that's got almost 600 plays.
Yeah,
on SoundCloud.
And I wish it had more. I think I got lazy with the promo and the pushing it and
that's
stuff.
And that's the thing with I mean, you okay there, man? You choking?
Me.
I what?
She wanted you to mute her.
Wanted you to mute her.
Oh.
The other mics will still pick you up a little bit, but
yeah.
But I mean, you didn't really do any kind of promotion or anything for it.
No,
other than like social media stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like a weird time for me. I don't know. I had put it out, and then like that's when I first started DJing again after I had took that little break for a couple years, and I was just kind of diving back into the whole social media thing.
Yeah.
With Ao and Teo and all them, and doing BET.
Are you still doing anything with Ao and Teo?
No, we definitely stay in contact. They just released a new song last week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Super banger. Like, holy shit.
No, they got some good music for sure.
Yeah, and we still talk from time to time. They definitely want me to come visit. It's hard to find time to come visit since I DJ 3 days a week. It's like it's hard to find a couple days where I'm free where I can just go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But they want me down there like all the time. They're like, just come hang out.
That's cool. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah, and it's also hard to plan with them. They're booked all the time, and it's most of the time out of the country. So it's hard to find a time when they're home, and when they are home, they're like, "Yo, come down here," and I'm like, "I gotta work too." Like, sorry.
Are they strictly working on music, or are they still doing dancing and all that stuff too?
Both. Yeah, they're doing both. Most of their stuff's like club performances and stuff like that, but I mean, like they were just in Dubai like 2 weeks ago, which is insane.
2 weeks ago, I wish I was in Dubai.
Yeah, I know, right? It was fucking freezing here.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, no, we definitely stay in contact. It's super fun. Like I send them my stuff, they send me their stuff, and we give each other feedback. And It's just it's a good relationship, which is I'm glad that we still have it. Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't move and we just like fell off.
Yeah, really.
You know, so it's good to find some people like in our business that are like real. You know, it's hard to find for sure, but they are definitely one of them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know you had a podcast there for a while. What?
Yeah. Damn, what did we... Oh, the Negro League. Yeah. No, it was cool, but one of the main people that we were recording with moved to Atlanta also.
Yeah.
He's a photographer. He does movies and stuff like that, and he just got super busy, so we never found the time to record. And the other person that we record with lives in Detroit, which is kind of far from me, and he works at the airport, so it's kind of a tough schedule.
Scheduling-wise,
so
I bet.
I'm just going to have to do the next one solo, and it's coming soon, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a good way to promote yourself too.
Yeah.
You know, because it's an easy platform to people. It's just accessibility. Everyone has, for the most part, everyone has a smartphone that they can pull up a podcast app on and plug you in, and especially the stuff you're working on and what you do. I'd
like to keep people like more updated about like the band and what I'm doing personally,
music in general. Yeah,
I mean now that I'm only DJing, it's more of a brand rather than like me just DJing.
Yeah,
like I've got a merch page now and a few fan pages.
What's your merch page?
DJ F.A.M.E.merch.com.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can find that. Super easy to get through. It was actually super easy to set up. My friend had told me about his merch page, and so I went through him, and he helped me out with that.
That's cool.
I take it the hoodie you're wearing, you can get through that.
Yep, yeah. I'm wearing the new F.A.M.E. hoodies. There's like 50 different colors. I've got T-shirts, duffel bags, backpacks, hoodies,
all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, all types of shit. Phone cases.
I would imagine in this day and age, that's really that kind of diversification is necessary.
Yeah, because I had somebody who was like, "Oh, we don't really like wear hoodies or anything, but a backpack would be dope."
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I went on there and designed me up a little backpack, and boom, like that's that. Cool. So
yeah, because it's easy. It's easy advertising.
Oh yeah, and they, like you can run like Facebook ads and stuff through it. So like from time to time, if you're scrolling through Facebook, you'll probably see my ad pop up somewhere. So yeah, it's not bad, and it's cost effective. Really, really cost effective, rather than buying a bunch of merch, having physical
because you're not pre-making it.
And that was my big thing. I was like, I don't want a fucking box full of wrinkled up sweaters sitting in the corner of my apartment.
I was like, try and sell off.
Yeah, I was like, I want that shit straight from the manufacturer, and I found a way to do it. So excited about it.
I mean, I can see both sides of it. I mean, also it'd be nice to, if you're at a show or something like that, to sell merch.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a POS system, like card swiper, iPad setup.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. I get a few sales off of it, but
there's no reason you can't order yourself like
that's true.
15 shirts.
Oh yeah. And like there's a samples page like this one. It's a sample. It's not even like the finished product.
Yeah.
And it came at cost. So
that's cool.
No shipping, nothing like that. So it's nice. It's super easy. I actually just helped one of my friends set up his merch page last night. We were up all night getting it together. So yeah, it's not easy, but it's not at all hard. So I mean, it's just like a pain in the ass. You got to know what you're doing with the website.
Oh, I bet there's definitely a tech side of it.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much the update. That's what's been going on. Just full-fledged grind mode.
I know it's been a while since you've been on the show.
And really, the last time you were on, we didn't really talk too much about your music. It was the legalization thing.
Yeah, legalization of marijuana.
So it's been a long,
and now look at
a year and a half since you've been on. Yeah.
I said it was going to pass, and it did.
And it sure fucking did. Yes, it did.
I haven't seen any difference.
You won't until next year.
Yeah, when the brick and mortars start popping up, right?
Yeah. Well, just on Friday, I know this is a little off topic, but just on Friday, the government signed the bill to abolish the marijuana board. Which will make it easier for people to get cards, easier for companies to get licenses and stuff like that.
That's the big thing, because it's such a backlog.
Yeah, their statement, like the statement that the government put out was like, these guys are just making shit harder for no fucking reason. Yeah. Like, why? Like, when the law first passed, I had already had my medical card. They shut down the dispos for like a month because everybody had to get retested and relicensed, and And it was like, okay, now I'm back
And they're
to
doing
buying,
it for no reason.
Yeah, and now I'm back to buying weed off the street that sucks, and it's way overpriced. And
Well, that's kind of think that's the point for some of those politicians. They making it harder is the same as trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they do.
Yeah,
they can't
they're restricting access.
Yeah, they can't get rid of it, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
just make it harder and harder and harder to access and do it.
So now that the board's gone, shit's been smooth, man. I walk in, I walk right back out. Smooth as hell.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see. Yeah, once the stores open up, you'll see a big difference.
Oh yeah. And once it gets a little more commercialized, it'll be okay.
I guess the big question is what they're gonna do with all the tax money from it.
Roads. Fucking fix our roads. Please, dear God, if you're listening to this, fix our fucking roads.
Isn't that what the gas tax is for? That everyone's bitching about?
Yeah, that's not gonna pass though. I mean,
I got one more time to hit a pothole that I hear my fucking control arm on. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be real pissed.
I use a Waze app. I don't know if anyone else uses it, but
Yeah, I do. It's like integrated in the new smart thing in the cars now.
Yeah. So I use it just so I can get stopped by cops, and because there's a lot of cops and stuff that get posted on there. But Ian and I were driving up to like Royal Oak yesterday, and it seemed like every couple minutes, it was
every
like
3-4
I was getting an alert for pothole.
It's like I think it would be easier for the app if it just told you what roads didn't have potholes.
Yeah, right.
You know, which would be 0 anyway.
Definitely pothole season in Michigan.
Absolutely.
It was funny. I was watching that movie Dope the other day.
Yeah.
And they're like on their way home from school, and he was like, somebody needs to come up with an app like Waves for hood traps. And it was like a bunch of gang members just sitting on the street. I was like, yo, that's funny. That'd be dope. It would be.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's the point of the title.
Yeah.
I don't know what else has been going on. Mandy, you got anything to say? I mean, you're awfully quiet.
No.
No, you're just here for the ride.
She's like,
Yes.
I teach. And
I'm sick and I'm tired of coughing, and so
I think everyone's been sick lately.
yeah, I mean, well, I was sick for like a year after New Orleans. Like, I came back from New Orleans. I don't know if I told you
That's
guys
because
this.
New Orleans is a dirty ass town.
New Orleans is fucking gross. I have a great
Sorry
time.
to anyone that listens to the show from New Orleans.
Nola, I'm sorry. I love y'all. Y'all showed us mad love, but man, I got sick as fuck. I came back. I had a lung infection. I had to go to the ER. I woke up like
I
suffocating.
remember this.
Like my lips were blue. Yeah, so that was all bad.
You say that like it's a bad thing. That's me every morning too.
Blue lips.
That's
Well, yeah,
what cigarettes do to you.
I guess.
No, but I had I've been sick, and I think that there was something wrong with our old apartment.
Yeah.
I just stayed sick, and then we moved out, and I'm fine now.
I've been fine ever since. Probably
Yeah.
it might have been like mold in the walls. Who
Yeah,
knows?
old ass apartments. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Ghetto ass Ipsy. Gotta love it.
I love FC though.
I love it. I love it. I kind of don't want to leave, but I know if I stay, I'd hate myself. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to get the fuck out.
Well,
of here.
you got, there's potential on the horizon for you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think our main spot that we're looking at is Atlanta.
Yeah.
Is that kind of a hub for?
It's the spot now.
Is it?
Right now it is.
'Cause I was just
yeah.
thinking LA would make sense.
LA would make sense, but there's like at least 40 DJs that move out there every
Yeah.
single day. So
Okay.
And a lot of them end up like working at Starbucks serving coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
With next to the out of work actors.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So I thought about the whole LA move. Like I've got the friends, I've got the family out there to utilize to help me. But Atlanta, money wise and opportunity wise,
Yeah.
Probably
It's
make
a
more
lot
sense.
Well, you got to go where
Yeah.
you got to go where that's at.
yeah. And I mean, it's like who doesn't want to live in LA? Like, of course, if I had the chance, I'd go.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
Atlanta's not bad either.
Well,
Yeah,
and
but
quite
Atlanta's
honestly,
so-
except for the
Georgia.
traffic.
Yeah, that's true. The traffic sucks. Traffic in LA sucks even worse.
Oh yeah,
that's
traffic in LA, dude. It took me. I was like 15 or 20 blocks from the airport in my Airbnb, and it took me 45 minutes to get
Oh, I bet.
to my fucking
Ridiculous.
Airbnb from the airport from LAX. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but
Well, Georgia is kind of becoming the Hollywood of the East Coast. It's like
yeah,
trying to be.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I mean,
they've got a huge film commission there. A lot of movies are
Mhm.
filmed there.
and one of the biggest genres that's like getting big again is like trap music, like 2
Yeah.
Chainz and 21 Savage and all. They're
Yeah.
all from Atlanta. And
Well,
everything
21
big.
Savage is from the UK, right?
Well, I guess we've recently found that
Right,
out. Right. Go Ice. Go ahead and come to my door. We'll have problems. But, fucking, yeah, it's just like Atlanta's such a huge hub. And my friend, I was literally just talking to him about it yesterday. He moved to Atlanta and does movies and stuff. And he was like, bro, like, I know, like, you got Amber and you got this residency and you got all this stuff going on. But he was like, if you ever want to see the money that you want to see, like, you need to bring your ass down here.
That makes sense. You're just waiting for Amber to finish school then?
Yep.
Or, yeah.
Amber's almost done with school. We started planning the wedding, which is cool.
Yay.
Yeah, I know, right? And we figured
we
talked about it like a week before
Do I
we
get
moved.
to dance and sing at your wedding?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you did at mine?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Yeah. Damn
we
it.
got the video of that.
God
Joe.
damn it, man.
For those listening, how old were you? Like 7, 6,
3,
5?
5.
I was 5. Yeah. No, but yeah, no. We talked about it like a week before we moved. We were like, okay, we need to, we've been engaged for a year now.
Yeah.
I was like, it's time. I was like, I'm not going to be engaged for like 4 or 5 fucking years. I was like, why
I think we were engaged for 3.
2.5.
I mean, I wouldn't
okay.
mind it, but it's like,
Big difference.
it's like I don't want to like do that, and then down the road we push it again, and then we push it again, and then we push it because like that's the route that we were going towards. And I was like, no, like this fucking happens now, or it's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, okay, we'll start planning. So it's like hard for me to figure out who I want in the wedding because I have like 40 friends that are supposed to be like my best friends because our friend group from high school was so big.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to decipher who I want in the wedding and who would be okay with not being in the wedding and stuff like that. It's a real pain in the ass.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, but cool thing is I got the plug on the DJs. So
Oh, yeah, there you go.
we got that cheap, right?
You
I
can't,
really liked our DJ.
Your DJ was dope.
he
He
was.
was killing it with the glasses. The shades at 9 o'clock at night inside of a inside was pretty dope. Yeah.
I'm surprised you remember all that.
I don't.
I have
don't either.
I have such a vivid memory of that day. It's actually
Well, you
it's
had,
actually really insane.
you had the benefit of not having
Alcohol,
liquid
liquor.
clouding in your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we drank the night before. We drank the day of.
I
You
remember
were not present.
Yeah, well, at the reception, well, I was there for like the first 45 minutes, and then I stood on the front porch, and everyone kept bringing me out drink after drink the rest of the night.
Well, I remember losing my pants, and Mandy was freaking the fuck out. She was tripping. I remember not being able to find my pants, but they were definitely where I left them.
That was
Yeah.
before the ceremony?
Yeah, before the ceremony. I was running like...
Yeah, because it was during
at-
the ceremony.
I
There'd
was-
be big fucking problems.
Yeah, I was running like ass naked around the church looking for my pants
Oh, nice.
for like an hour.
I don't remember that.
tripping out.
I don't remember that.
I remember him losing his pants, but I don't remember tripping out. Like I was like, whatever. Like our singer didn't show up. On
Oh, yeah,
time,
that's
and I
true.
was
Your
like,
dad found
whatever.
him. Your dad found him for me. I remember
Did he really?
that. Yeah, I remember because they were downstairs, like in the where we used to have like where we'd eat.
Yeah.
That room that was off to the side, like the kids' room. That's
Maybe
where
I
my
do
pants
vaguely
were at.
remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I remember the reception, and like I don't remember the ceremony at all, but I remember like all of the reception, like literally from the time that we
That
pulled
was the
up
fun
to the
part.
time
Right,
that I
as I
left.
say, the
Yeah.
ceremony
Yeah.
is, that's just a necessary evil to get us to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because I was talking to my mom about it a few weeks ago, and I like remember the whole thing. I remember my mom's ceremony, and I was super young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
remember the whole ceremony.
99, right?
99,
Yeah.
That's when
Dude, my
Nicholas
memory is
started
like
dating.
from like 99 up to like 2005 is like I can all the way through. It's
That's
so
crazy.
weird. Yeah, I rember all the Disney trips. everything.
Someone just posted on Facebook not too long ago the video you dancing at my
Yeah,
reception.
because it was because of Aunt Sissy. She had uploaded it around like Christmas time one year, and now it's in my Facebook memories every
That's
fucking
great.
year. It's like, bro, I can never run from it.
Yeah, that's funny.
know?
And you never will, as
Never
long
will.
as we live.
I think Grandma still has it on the tape. She has the tape. Oh yeah, well, it was funny because I had showed my friend. It was Lou actually who I DJ for. I showed him the video on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Holy shit!" And then I was like, "But here's the killer part. Watch the actual music video." and then he watched it, and he was like, "How the fuck did you learn that?" And I was like, "I don't even know. I think I saw the video
Because
like,
of your
twice."
mom, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
We
It was-
were a little obsessed.
A little?
A little.
A
Maybe
little
just
obsessed?
a little. I mean, I'm still,
My mom was this close to taking me to an NSYNC concert when I was like 5. That's how obsessed
Yeah.
they were.
I almost married Joey, but he
Oh, you
didn't.
think so?
Yeah, I know.
You would have married him, but he didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, yeah, I remember when what was their big album that came out when we were living in the apartment?
All of them.
No strings attached.
It was
No strings
It's funny
attached.
that Ian remembers the name of it.
I just remember the
The
puppets.
Christmas one was also released because I remember sitting in the driveway with Chrissy listening to it,
Yeah.
to the Christmas album.
Well, I remember I just remember when the album came out when No Strings Attached came out. You guys all went at like
Such a good
midnight.
album.
That was 2000.
2001. No,
it was 2000.
Pop came out in 2001.
It was
so yeah,
2000. So we were
2000.
living in the apartment. Yeah, I remember the whole group of you guys just went out and bought it at midnight.
And we did that for
Yeah,
the
my
Christmas
mom went with
album.
you guys,
We did
didn't
that
you?
for the next album.
What's
we
that?
did that
I think
for
my mom
every.
went with them too, didn't she?
Probably.
We
I'm sure
did that
they'll
for
do.
every album.
I remember, or it was, God, when did we do Dreamland? How long ago was that? Like 2 months ago? 2 months ago, I was at Dreamland Theater in Ipsy,
Yeah.
and I was DJing a gig there, and we were in the basement, in like the green room, and they just have a bunch of shit like everywhere. It was actually really gross, but either way, I looked over and I was like, holy shit, there was in the box a Justin Timberlake No Strings Attached puppet.
Are you serious?
And I almost stole it. I was about this close to stealing it.
You should have.
I
If it
know.
was that messy,
Your
they
mom
probably
would-
wouldn't
Yeah.
have
I
noticed.
would notice.
I should have stole it. I'm not gonna lie. I was this close.
You could probably sell
But then
it on
we looked.
eBay. And
Well,
Probably.
we looked on
Finance yourself.
eBay, and it was because one of the strings was broken, and it was like scratched up and stuff. It was probably only worth like $10.
Oh,
And I was like, no. But if you get a mint condition one, they're
I'm sure
selling
they-
for like $300 on
That
eBay.
wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, and I was like,
here's
holy
the
shit.
question: how much would your mother have paid for it?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, she would have hit me with the "I brought you into this world. Don't make me take you out of
Was
it."
she the big Justin Timberlake fan?
Yes, she went to all of his solo concerts. Even after he
Yeah.
went solo, she went to
Yeah.
the concerts.
Chrissy was Lance. I was Joey.
Too bad Lance is gay.
It's all right. She's fine with that.
Everybody took an L on that one. All you little
I don't know
girls
what
took
Sarah
an
was.
L.
Was Sarah JC? Maybe, I don't know.
Oh.
She was the other big.
You,
one.
you
Hey,
all
who-
had your own.
What's with
people.
the one dude who's like super irrelevant now? He's still putting out albums. Chris, is that his name?
Chris Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still putting out albums. Super irrelevant.
Do your thing, I guess.
But he's putting out albums. Yeah,
Right.
I looked him
busy.
up. He's been putting shit out.
Huh.
He probably makes enough on royalties from the instant days.
oh,
He
I'm
doesn't-
sure.
Dude,
I'm
those
sure he does.
motherfuckers, oh my god, like, but they're all doing shit now. Like Joey's been on TV
Did
a
you
few
see him
times.
on the,
Yeah.
the
On-
rabbit?
On the what?
On the Masked Singer.
He was.
He
the
was on The
rabbit.
Masked Singer. No, I
Yeah.
haven't watched it yet. Damn.
Good job giving that one away, Mandy.
Shit.
Good job.
You will know his
Damn.
voice. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but it's the very first episode. Mandy knew who it was.
I was
Oh, yeah.
crying. I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god!" And everybody's like, "But you don't think you really know?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. That's my
I
husband.
know.
I know
I
my
know
husband's
him."
voice."
Jesus.
That's how Amber is with whoever the fuck the guy is that plays Thor.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hemsworth,
fucking
yeah.
Chris Hemsworth. Jesus, dude, I can't fucking
Which
Like-
one's married to Miley? Liam?
Liam.
Liam,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Liam. But I had I got a big LeBron poster from when I worked at Foot Locker. A huge nylon LeBron poster. It's super dope.
That's
It's-
Mandy's other crush.
That's, yeah.
and I've got it. It's like a huge poster. It's like 10 feet long. I got it on the wall in the living room.
Yeah.
And so she comes home and she sees it and she goes, "Oh." I was like, "What?" She goes, "Oh, nothing." And I was like, "Okay." And then she goes into the room and she comes back out with this giant Chris Hemsworth picture. Like shirtless on a beach, Chris Hemsworth.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, "What are you doing with that?" She goes, "I'm putting it out here." I was like, "No, the fuck you're not." She goes, "If LeBron's out here, Chris is out here too." And I was like, "God damn it. All right." So now I just have a huge shirtless pic of Chris Hemsworth in my living room. It's
If
awesome.
you ever want to get rid of the LeBron one,
Yeah,
I
for
have a
sure.
good place for it.
Cool. I got you. Yeah, no, I've actually got a few posters I got to get rid of. And they're like Nike posters from
Yeah.
Foot Locker. Yeah, they're pretty cool. But
I love that man.
yeah.
Did I tell you I ran into him?
Yeah, at the
LeBron?
Pistons.
Yeah.
concert.
Really?
Yeah, but he was still a senior in high school. And
Mm.
it was 99, 2000? No.
It was before.
What year was that?
It was 2004. I thought I was pregnant with Jack. No,
it
before
was
that.
before that. Well,
He was drafted in
two-
2004, right?
Yeah, 2004. Yeah, we went to the Pacers Pistons game. But no, it was before
We
that.
went a lot before then.
Well, if he was a senior year, it had been the year before. If he was drafted in 04. Yeah, because 04 was his rookie year because Darko Milicic was on the team. So the year before,
Something like that.
the year before, we had gone to the Pistons' first playoff game against the Orlando Magic, and I was still smoking at the time. So it was like between the second and no, it was between the third and fourth quarter. I was going to go outside and have a cigarette, and I come around the corner, and I was like, "Oh, here's this big, tall black guy with a bunch of black guys." It was just them in the hall by one of the concession stands. So I just noticed them and went outside, did my thing, came back in, and we go home, and I was watching the news that night, and they were talking about LeBron James at the game, and I was like, "Hey, that was the guy I walked by." So, didn't even know who the hell he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. It's like really weird when you run into famous people either
Yeah.
before they were famous or before you realize who they were, and then later on you realize they're famous, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, that guy didn't say shit to me.
I literally physically ran into Brian McKnight when I was in Florida.
Who's that?
You don't know who Brian McKnight is?
Oh, shit.
R&B singer.
Yeah, like everyone at the table.
Yeah, I just saw a lot of heads turn.
Even Mark knows who he is.
Yeah. No.
You know? Okay.
No.
What's sad is that you didn't know it and I did. That's the saddest thing.
Yeah.
You lost some cred with us.
I'm sorry.
Because you're the only one for me. And
oh, okay. I've heard that. Okay, that's...
Repeat steps 1 through 3, 5.
Fuck do you know?
Fall in love with
when the
me.
fuck do you know anything that I don't know?
I was going to say, Mark's on just sounds like
where the fuck has he been? You speak up.
That's Brian McKnight. If you guys don't know him, your parents didn't raise you right.
Literally, I was
on
walking.
Eminem,
Sarah and I, we went down there for Disney for New Year's. That
was 2000?
99 to 2000.
We were out of the apartment by then, so it had to been
2001.
2000 into 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're literally walking, and I physically run into him, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me," and then I was like, "Oh my god!"
Can I back up and run into you again?
And then I turned around, and I was like, "Where'd he go?" He was literally
gone. He's like, oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh shit! Somebody saw me.
I was like, Sarah, do you know what just happened?
I mean, that's how it was. Like I told you guys, at the BET Awards,
I can't even imagine.
I mean, I walked in the lobby and all I hear is, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" And I'm looking around. I'm like, "What are you guys talking about?" And there's just famous person after famous person, like Beyonce, Fat Joe, D-Ray, Dave. Like they all just go walking by. You know, I'm like. Like losing my shit. My friends are like, yo, you just fucking walked the red carpet with us. Like, you are supposed to be one of them. Like, can you not fangirl right now? And I'm sitting there and I'm sweating bullets, bro. Holy shit.
All celebrities fan out about, they
other celebrities. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Dude,
because at the end of the day, they're normal people for the most part also.
That clip where Chance the Rapper, he's doing his interview during the BET Awards, and then Beyonce walks up, hugs him, and then walks away, and he goes, "Holy shit, that was Beyonce!" I was standing 5 feet away from that when that happened. And I was funny. "See, that really fucking happens."
And you think you'll be so cool? You're like, "I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna fan out. I'm just gonna be whatever." And then Reese Witherspoon walked in to pick up her niece from my classroom one day. And
I forgot about that when you were in Nashville.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm all right. And she walked in, and I was like, "Nope. I'm not.
Nope, I'm not.
I can't say anything. My heart was just pumping. I was just like, hi.
Yeah.
That was it.
How you doing?
And it was
an
awkward hi. It was just like, hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm sure she's probably used to it, though.
And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought I would be cool. I knew it was coming.
When I had opened up for Big Sean, oh my god.
Gosh.
It was it was insane because we were at the Convocational Center. And that was probably... bullshit you not, probably about the 5th time I touched my turntables.
Yeah.
I just started DJing with this group who was rapping, and out of nowhere they got this spot to open up for Big Sean. And I remember standing backstage, and they were like, "Yo, Sean's about to come in. Fucking keep it together, bro." Because that's obviously my number one favorite artist ever. So I'm like, oh my god. And I thought I was gonna pass out. I started getting tunnel vision and shit. And he finally comes in. He's like, "Yo, what up?" And I was like, and I just kind of looked at him. I was like, "Hi." And he was like, turned around and kind of gave everybody a look yo, is this nigga good? I'm like, yeah, yo, I'm like, what's up? I'm DJ F.A.M.E. How you doing? He's like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Good shit. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I turned around. I was like, holy shit, he said good shit to me. Holy shit. Fuck everybody. I'm the coolest DJ ever now. Yeah, it was.
Especially so early.
So early, yeah. And it was it was just so wild. And one of the people that signed to his label, Finally Famous, is Say It Ain't Tony. He's also out of Detroit.
Yeah.
I was wearing my grandma's gator sweater, and he walks up and he goes, "Bro, let me get that sweater." And I was like, honestly, I would if it wasn't my only gator sweater, because that's so fucking awesome that you want my sweater. And he commented on my Instagram pic that I had posted. He was like, bro, I still think that sweater's dope as fuck. To this day, bro, that picture's still up on my Instagram. Yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
super dope.
Grandma would have killed you.
Yeah, no, she would have fucking murdered me if I gave away my gator sweater. She'd have been so mad. But yeah, definitely, it's like weird running into famous people.
Yeah, didn't you run into Post Malone out in LA too?
Yeah, I did it, and it was funny because
I had no idea who he was until you commented on it.
Yeah, well, it was funny because like at the time my hair was like super long and my beard was real scruffy, and people would always call me Post Ramon.
Yeah,
like on Instagram, like still to this day when I go live on Instagram, I get like post like all through the comments.
Yeah,
and so we were waiting in line to get seated before the show, before we did, like, right after we did the pre-show. So we're about to be seated, and Post Malone's actually first up on the lineup.
Yeah.
So we're all standing there, we're waiting in line to get through, like, the security checkpoint and all this shit. And his, like, security, or whoever the fuck it was like, oh, shit. And then, like, my homeboy was like, oh, shit, like, your dad is here, like, telling a joke. And I was like, my dad, and I turned around and I was like, where the fuck? I was like, why the fuck is my dad in LA? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I turned around and there's standing Post Malone. Post Malone's like, wow. And I was like, holy shit. Like, we really do kind of look alike. Like,
yeah, that's hilarious.
I was like, oh shit. And then so he was like, yo, snap this pic, send it to me. So we snapped a pic and I DM'd it to him and he's got it. It said that he read it. But
that's cool.
Yeah, it was like, it was so fucking weird. It was just the weirdest experience because I was like, we didn't like really talk. It was just like, yo, snap this pic for me. And I was like, all right, boom, snap the pic. And that was it. He walked away. It was the last I heard from him.
And he's blown up since then.
Yep. Yeah, the dude's been dropping bangers ever since. So.
I really love his music.
Well, yeah, he just did that big song for the Spider-Man cartoon.
Sunflower.
Yeah.
With Sway Lee.
Into the Spider-Verse, that's what it was.
Yeah, it's called Sunflower with Sway Lee from Ray Shrimp.
Yeah. That was all over the place there for a while.
Good song. Yeah. Post Malone's where it's at. You know, artists will go through phases. Music will go through phases where they need certain artists, and I think we're at a Post Malone phase. Just, you know, Sway Lee is now, like, one of the highest selling artists of, like, all time because he's...
What was that?
I don't know.
Shit.
Cut it out.
The universe is agreeing with you on Post Malone.
Yeah, right? Here we go.
Sounds like the
ice
roof was
cubes
falling
on the floor.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I just think that music's going through a phase, and I think that like people like Sway Lee and Post Malone are making it a lot easier for people who aren't always on the norm with music.
Yeah,
because it was like Post Malone's music is different because the dude can rap, but he can sing.
Yeah.
And it's just like Sway Lee.
He really can sing.
And it's just like Sway Lee from Ray Sherman. Like he wrote a bunch of Beyonce albums and like all that shit. Nobody knows that because he's like some rapper out of the trap, you know what I'm saying? But the dude can sing. People don't really realize that, and I think that they're making it really easy for independent artists to do stuff like that.
What was the other guy that?
Are you gonna spoil The Masked Singer again?
Well, I wasn't going to. You just said it. What's his name?
Don't say it.
Just go ahead. I'm probably never watching it.
The
anyway.
Monster.
Yeah, what was his name? Shit, the guy that always uses auto-tune.
Jason Derulo?
No.
Jason Derulo.
T-Pain.
T-Pain? Oh fuck yeah, that dude can sing.
He can fucking sing.
He can fucking sing. Have you seen the video of him singing without auto-tune?
Yeah, that's amazing.
The dude's like...
That's why
really
that's why he won.
Well,
he already said I could
spoil
it.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
We should have prefaced the...
Oh no, it's all cool. I mean,
if you haven't seen it yet, you're not gonna. It really doesn't matter.
That's true.
It was everywhere the next day.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of TV, I got a casting call for Real World's return.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, 3 years in a row got turned down. They called me this time.
Yeah,
so I'm just waiting to hear back. I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Filming starts at the end of this month, so
just be good.
I don't know. Yeah,
you got a family at home,
and that's what I'm saying.
Don't be a douchebag.
I think I would be the first person to go on the show that's engaged going into the show.
Yeah.
I've seen them have
one. It would be so fun.
Yeah.
Like, it would be so much fun because you have such a personality and such a character to yourself. Like, I think it would be amazing to watch you, but I don't think you would do stupid stuff.
No. I think I'd be a good fit just because, like, I definitely have, like, that sense of, like, okay, fuck it, let's do it. You know, I have a lot of fuck it in my system for sure, but...
I think you almost have to.
Yeah, but I think that like another thing that like I would be worried about is like like I have no clouded judgment at all when it comes to like my faith with like Amber like at all like in any way, but I think that for TV's sake I think some shit would be really skewed up, you know.
They would try.
And that's my only worry. Like I wouldn't mind doing it. and she wants me to do it because she knows it's something. I don't know if she wants me to do it because she thinks it's something I want to do, or if she truly wants me to do it. But I mean, like that's the only thing we watch. Our TV never changes from MTV. Like, we watch every show that they do. Every night, we have a show to watch on MTV.
That's hilarious.
When we were kids, we did the same thing, but they played music.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Well, now Nick and I, like, the challenge is our thing. Like, that's our...
Is that on MTV?
That's on MTV.
And I don't think Johnny Bananas. God damn it.
I don't think I've turned on MTV in years.
Oh, really?
I haven't even, like, gone to that channel.
And that bitch took CT last week, bro. They're getting all the OGs out of there. Some crazy shit.
Yeah, we're like 6 episodes behind on the new season. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Fuck.
Double spoiler.
Yeah, double spoiler. Payback.
I do it for you, you do it for me.
Payback. Yeah. You know, but yeah, no. But yeah, no, I'm excited because this year it won't be on MTV. It'll be a Facebook MTV show.
Really?
Yep. So... they're voting. Work? They're currently voting, actually, on the people who they called to do it. It's like a running poll. I don't know where I'm at. I haven't looked. I heard about the poll.
Can we vote? Is it just an internal vote?
Yeah, but I don't know when the poll opens. Okay. Nobody's gotten any info on it. Just everybody who's on MTV has received emails about the poll for everybody who they called.
Gotcha.
I was one of the people that got called. Nobody knows when, where, how, nothing. Like, nobody has any info.
That's cool.
And I was really worried for a while because I originally got the casting call in January. So I was really afraid, like, oh shit, maybe I didn't get it because it's almost the end of March and I haven't heard anything. Well, I looked and the casting call's still up. So
if it's still up, I mean,
let's hope, as long as it's still up, maybe not. I don't know. But they called me this time. I've applied for 3 years and they turned me down all 3. And then finally this time they sent me an email like, yo, we think you'd be good for this one. So I was like, okay, cool.
But it's all gonna be online though.
It'll be a Facebook thing. Yeah, they might do it on MTV, but I think they're really trying to push this whole streaming service. And Facebook just started the first TV show that they have for Facebook TV is Will Smith's Bucket List. So they're doing a mini series with him. Yeah. So maybe Real World will work out. But
that's cool.
A new thing is like Snapchat is doing seasons of TV shows.
Are you serious?
On Snapchat. Like you can literally
isn't that like
you click on it.
Picture and then it's gone.
Well, what they do is they make the video and then they just upload it into the platform, and anybody who subscribes to it can watch it like a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yep. So like I click on it and then it goes in 10-second increments. So like every 2 minutes or so there'll be like a 10-second ad and you can just skip it and then it runs it again. But each episode is only like 5 to 10 minutes long. So I don't know how Facebook TV works. I haven't watched anything yet.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Like as long like if I get it, it'd be fucking awesome.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, like I've been watching Real World for
forever.
Yeah, since I was born. Like my mom watched it probably before I was born. So, now that like I might be able to get a chance to be on there, it's pretty cool. And I've also had a lot of random interaction with people on MTV.
Yeah.
So weird. Like I posted a story one day just about like watching the show. And like 4 of the people from the show that we were watching replied to me like, "Oh, this is like super dope.
That's
like,
cool.
We see what you're doing. Like blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck? Like, where did this come from?" I think I ran like 6 laps around our living room when that happened. I ran a lot. Like I was in the living room like, "Holy shit! Like oh my god."
This is your cardio for the day.
But yeah, but I don't know. Something's brewing, but hopefully I'm part of it.
Right.
Yeah, excited.
Cool. I don't know. So I guess
mention your merch page.
I was going to say, where do we find your merch?
Yeah, DJFamemerch.com.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to.
MERCH.
And where can they find you, like SoundCloud and all that stuff? You're under
SoundCloud. Unfortunately, you have to look up Captain Lorax.
Is there no way to change that?
No fucking way. It's like Snapchat. You can't change your username after you make it. So it's pretty trash, but whatever. Find me at Captain Lorax. Still got bangers. Instagram DJ F.A.M.E official _, Twitter DJ F.A.M.E official, Twitch DJ F.A.M.E official. I've streamed Fortnite and Apex. Gotten pretty good at it. I don't know how or why. It just fucking happened. So we started streaming. You can find some of our other stuff at like umbrellamusic.com. It's my friends down in Texas. They're running their own thing. And I'd like to be a part of that. You can catch me at Cantina every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday in Ann Arbor if you're from the area in Michigan. We just got some new stuff coming. You can follow Louis Picasso in the gallery on Instagram at LP_TG. That's where most of our current stuff is at now. Just hope this year goes as well as last year did, or the end of last year, we'll say. It took the leap of faith. If you ever think about doing it, do it. Don't not do it. But other than that, that's all I got.
That was, and that was the dog talking. No one was growling into the microphone.
She was agreeing with you.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Best of luck with everything going on.
Thank you.
We always follow you and all that.
I like when I dropped the merch page, the first person I sent the link to was Mandy. I was like, here, I know you guys always support, so here, let me slide this your way real quick. Yeah, but
that's cool, man. I mean, that's about all I got. You guys want to add anything else, or?
No, just I want this year to be better for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, really.
Thank you. I hope so too. Marky Mark's first podcast.
What?
DJ Marky Mark here. Top man taught a DJ.
I was gonna say he was super talkative. So.
Yeah. Well, he was the last time you were on the show. He was here.
He was here. Yeah.
I think he sat on the couch.
Yeah, but taught him how to DJ, so he can DJ now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good because there's a lot of times where I have to do customer relation stuff at the club, so I have to go out and buy some people some drinks and talk around, so he can run the tables while I'm doing that.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah. So we don't, we got a good little system going here.
Plus, you just give him a little cut.
The shit's met. Yeah. I give him, I mean, it's rare that he ever has to be on the turntables. And he just mainly watches it. I throw him $20-$30, whatever. I mean, he's just chilling. He drinks for free, gets in for free.
There you go.
That's all I need.
That's all he needs, really. And damn.
She's being loud.
She's loud, yeah. Oh, is she snoring?
No.
Oh, shit.
She's
I thought
talking.
she was snoring.
She's just talking. Yeah. She's a loud talker. Aren't you, fat dog?
Lots of doggies in here. But, yeah, no, just keep an eye out for the podcast. We got that coming soon.
Yeah, man. When you guys go live, we'll definitely.
Yeah, we gotta get a episode.
There you go.
I just got to get the equipment. Y'all got the equipment. This
well, you know what? Though we've been doing it for a couple of years now. So
right.
It's crazy to think y'all been doing it that long.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's time for y'all to work on some sponsors and shit.
It is. You need to get your little billboard up at the Phoenix Theater.
Red Bull.
Oh yeah. That's the kind of the goal this year is to kind of work on more advertising and things like that. But
it's a lot easier to do yourself now than what it used to be.
Oh yeah, of course.
It cost me 20 cents a day to run my Facebook ad.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I think I pay $20 a month or some shit.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot to it.
Yeah.
But cool, man. Yeah, I mean, anyone listening, go out there and check out DJ F.A.M.E stuff, and that's about it. I mean,
yeah. No, thank you for having me. Definitely, always a fun time. I texted Nick a few weeks ago. I was like, "You guys recording anytime soon?" He was like, "Yeah, next Saturday." Roll through. I was like, "Bet I'm in that bitch. Let's go."
we always got a seat open for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit, I'd come every week if I could. I'd be so busy.
You're always welcome.
Yeah.
All right, well, any questions or comments, you can email us at contact@lifeandjournalpodcast.com. Check us out on all of our social media sites, and that's about it.
You can find all my booking at djfameofficial77@gmail.com.
There you go. Well, thanks again for being on the show, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Definitely. Talk to y'all later.
Peace.
Play my role, let me tell you about it. This shit right here, man, I'm about it. Only real niggas reside around me. Your old lady drop a guard around me. Dip like I know you can, bitch. Show me the ropes like we in the ring. Got you some cobras, you wanna hang. Shoulder to shoulder, them niggas basic. You know I won't lie. You know that I ain't for that fuck shit. You niggas alright, but I'm way better and she love it. Know that y'all sick as fuck. Here go this tissue, bro. We taking the dub, hoping you get you some. This hit like a pick me up. She taking my drugs. Know they see the sign. That's some dollar sign. Know they sick as fuck. Know they sick as fuck. Tell them get well soon. Tell them get well soon. Know you sick as fuck. Get well soon.